You know how we get down. Yeah, the way we gon' work it out.
I am Pastor Julius, and this is my lovely wife,
Lady Ashante.
and we got some really good information that we want to share with you guys called Let's Make Marriage Great Again. A discussion. It's called Let's Make Marriage Great Again. A discussion.
Hey,
It's
what's
called
going on, y'all? We back again for this MMGA
It's
thing.
Friday, and I'm ready to swing. Pick up my girls and hit the party sing.
Tonight.
Oh, it's alright. It's not Friday, though.
It's not. It's actually Wednesday.
Is it?
But
When's a smooth
y'all are
Wednesday?
here. We are here.
Smooth Wednesday.
It's a smooth Wednesday. We getting ready to tip this thing off.
Let me ask you this question.
What's up?
What is it? Why do time be flying by?
Time flies when you're having fun.
No, I get what they
That's what
say.
they say.
But I think when you get older, doesn't it seem like time goes even faster?
Potentially.
Maybe it's because we're busier the older we get.
Yeah. Got more responsibilities, more things to worry about, more things to concern yourself with.
I came to the conclusion yesterday, America, that I'm done driving.
She said she done driving.
I
Why? Because the gas?
Oh yes, but not only that, like I'm just, I've driven a long time.
Okay.
I've seen a lot of places,
Okay.
seen a lot of state lines.
Okay.
I'm just over it. Just
So how you gonna get around?
that you're gonna drive,
I mean, I drive anyways. I drive.
right? But now you're gonna drive all the time.
All right. I mean, I
Yeah,
with that.
I'm done driving. Maybe I need a new car. That might be what it is. I think I need a new car, like something smoother, something, when you shut the door, it's a very, that's how the new car, what? Hello?
Huh?
That's how the new car doors,
They do what?
yeah, it's a real, my car is like, I'm closed.
Your
The
car like,
Tahoe's a truck. It's like, "Rrr."
But you want it.
Yeah, I want to. You get in and everything is just.
Well, what you gotta get? What
smooth.
kind of car you gotta get in order to get a?
I don't know. I'm thinking
Bentley
like
truck or something?
Yeah, thinking like a Mercedes S650.
Is there such thing
black
as an
S?
S650?
Okay, S600 because they don't make the 550 anymore.
600. I don't know. Do they make the 6 anymore?
They make one of
They
them.
got the Maybach.
I don't want the Maybach.
You don't want the Maybach?
No, they came out with like it's either a 6 or a 650 that took the place of the 550.
I didn't even know. I don't even know what all they got, y'all.
I've been looking.
You been looking?
Yeah.
You been snooping around?
I've been snooping around.
Well, hey.
I do. I want a new. I think new cars make it less stressful to drive.
I mean, I don't know. It depends on what's causing the stress. What's causing the stress is the ride of the car causing the
No,
stress?
the Tahoe
or-
is great. For me, the stress is the gas
Well,
right now. I
how-
mean,
a big
it's
old
$125 a tank right
A
now.
big old Mercedes Benz gonna be just as expensive.
You don't think it'd be more economical on gas though?
I don't know. Maybe I know it's gonna be more expensive to get
Because
it
it's
worked
premium.
on. To get it worked on, the tune up.
You
might
right.
need a couple $1,000s.
You right.
You know what I mean? To get
right.
little minor stuff done is crazy expensive.
You right. I don't know. That's just the conclusion that I came to. Yes, I'm tired of going to the grocery store.
Yeah, I mean, it's all good. I think everybody is. Expensive as stuff is.
Oh God.
Stuff is expensive.
2 loaves of bread and 2 pounds of ground beef was $24 the other day. What has the world come to? Nonetheless, here we are
Here we are, man,
on the best podcast,
in America on marriage.
period.
If you ain't hip, now
Dang.
you are.
Wow.
If you're not subscribed, I just suggest you going ahead and subscribe. Because it's going to be something said that's going to make you laugh, something that's going to be a jewel, something that you can take and apply a little later. It's just going to be an all-around good experience. So,
You got.
your little something came up.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, a good experience. So I'd appreciate it if you just going ahead and subscribe.
What's it called?
Subscribe.
That's the southern part of you that comes out.
No, that's just me taking my time, breaking the word down, and properly pronouncing the whole thing. Subscribe.
You want to know what I learned at our kids' track practice yesterday?
What you learned?
Speaking of language, I guess the little kids were doing their ABCs, and they said it's called elemental.
Yeah, elemental P.
That's
Elemental.
That
all
is
one thing.
That is new. You knew that?
Yeah.
David, did you know that?
Yeah.
That's now a thing. It's no longer LMNO. It's Elemento.
That's how I pronounced it when I was coming up. It was Elemento. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L-M-N-O-P.
Yeah, that. No.
How did you learn it?
LMNO.
LMNO. L-M-N-O-P.
Yes.
How does it flow? It doesn't flow as smooth.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G,
Hey.
H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
But the
No,
kids
ma'am.
was like, Elemento. Like, it's almost like a word.
Yeah, Elemento.
Elemento.
Yeah.
I said, what? They was like, you don't know that it's Elemento. I said, you know what? I've been out of school too long. That's fine.
My God. Jesus.
And here we are.
Anyways, what we talking about today? What we got on the table? What's on the agenda?
My brain, we're gearing up for season 2 of our podcast. We had an amazing first season.
It was so dope.
We had an amazing director and videographer and
He's so
person
dope,
of
man.
DeVito Jackson.
DeVito Jackson.
Hey, I seen David the other day. I said he had to leave something for the people in Miami. He was clean. Came
Did
in
he
there
have-
with his fresh hair lined up. He had the no sock game.
Did he have
With
some of his chest hairs out?
The chest hairs was out. You unbutton, there's a couple of chest hairs.
Hey, because I tell them in a minute, it's my summer too. All the
your
women
chest hair?
David be talking about that is their summer. Look, it's my summer too.
So you wearing
I might-
hoochie daddies
I
and
might
a couple
have on
chest
hoochie
hairs.
daddies and my chest hairs out.
Wow.
It's my summer too.
I'm with you, bro.
You feel me?
I want you to get a chest tattoo.
And what you wanted to say?
Ashante.
You crazy. You done lost your mind.
Why you ain't gonna get
You
that?
done lost your
What?
mind. The
You
whole
would-
mind is lost.
You would never get my name tatted on
No,
you?
ma'am.
Why?
No, ma'am. I'm not getting your name yatted on me. I got yats, and you're not about to be one of them. I'm just gonna keep it all the way
Yo! You would not get
No.
my name tattooed on you?
true. I'm not getting her name.
Y'all, this
tattooed
is
on me.
new. I've never known this.
I'm just gonna keep it all the way true. I love her and everything. I give her my last and everything. I'm not getting her
Time
name
out.
tattooed on me.
Why?
Because that is my prerogative. See how I pronounce that?
So, wait a minute, Bobby Brown. I have your last name, but you mean to tell me that you would not get, I can't get tatted on you?
No, I choose not to.
Why?
Because it's just my choice. I haven't really factored in.
You're lying.
And able to articulate
You're lying.
the why.
It's so permanent because
But-
because that's why. It's so permanent. My name on your body.
No, well, let me explain this. I think I grew up in a culture to where the thing was you don't never get no chick's name tattooed on you. I'm just keeping it real. Don't do that. Don't do that. We having a conversation, baby. So I grew up in a culture where you don't get her name tatted on you. There's certain things you didn't do. And so I think my initial response was out of that. So that's why. And then the way you presented it, you kind of transitioned it. It first started off I think you should get a big tattoo on your chest. I said, what? You said Ashante.
Well, I was joking.
And then you transitioned into something else. So I was still from that
I mean,
mode.
I would not want you to get, my name is 7 letters? I know I would never expect for you to get, the A to the I from, tit to tit. So I would never know, but I mean, at the same time, it brings about a very interesting conversation of you
it
not
does.
ever getting, I would get your name tattooed on me.
You would?
Absolutely.
Let's go do it then.
I'll get it.
Okay, where you gonna get it?
I'll get Lancaster.
No, man. You so perked. Oh, no, ma'am.
I'm
No,
gonna
ma'am.
get Lancaster.
No, ma'am.
That's your last name.
Listen, you probably stuff done been so good to you. If we did the part, you want to try to keep the last name.
All right, so
it
we're,
wouldn't matter.
we're moving on.
It wouldn't matter. Nah, it had to be the first name.
I would get your first name tattooed on me.
You would? Where at?
Yes, probably right here on my wrist.
On your wrist?
Yeah.
Or would you prefer to just get King and Zion?
I would probably get their names too.
You would?
Yeah, I'd probably get all 3 of y'all somewhere.
Okay, let's go do it.
I'll get it on my back.
Real big?
Now see, no female should have a whole shoulder to
Julius.
shoulder blade. And
From blade to blade.
Julius. No, that's
Julius's.
all right. Okay, y'all. So we have today we're going to talk about me time.
Uh-oh.
And what does this look like in a relationship, in a marriage especially? I think navigating this space in a marriage is, whoo.
I think it's tremendously important.
It's important, but I think it's also very difficult.
Okay.
Especially when you have children and businesses and all of the things in this pot. And you have two individuals that are still individuals that are fighting for this individual time. So what does this me time look like? When I was single, me time was super easy. It was just me. Even when we were first married, you know, before we had King, it was still a little bit of time where it was just me and you.
Yeah.
And so now this me time, it was funny the other day, we were getting ready to do our thing for the day. I was getting ready to take the boys to summer camp. And so I always ask Julius every morning, or we'll ask each other, what's on your agenda for the day? And I knew that this was a day he didn't have school, he didn't have anything. So I said, well, what do you have? He asked me what if I had planned, and I said, I'm about to take the boys to camp. And I said, well, what do you have planned? He said, I'm about to take myself to a Clippers game. I said, what? And I guess it bothered me, but I was kind of like, you about to go and have a good time by yourself without me?
And the crazy part about it is she has built in me time all of the time.
So he's trying to count my nails and my hair or my lashes, which for me, those are not me time. Those are maintenance items that I have to keep up. Like those are not.
So is there a difference between me time and self-care?
Yes.
There is?
For me, yes. These are self-care, like nails,
so
feet.
You go and you do the last thing. Y'all, the last thing be like 2 hours.
It's 90 minutes every 2 weeks.
I had to figure out like what in the world was going on the last thing.
You know what I'm saying? One day we was in the bathroom and I was like, well, I have a lash appointment today. He was like, what be going on at the lash place? I need to know.
It's a 2-hour appointment.
And I can't answer my phone I can answer it, but.
So she's laying down, just enjoying life.
Sleep.
Getting her
Ladies, y'all know what a lash snap feel like.
And look, I'm cool with it. I get it. I'm cool with it. But for me, that's me time.
It's maintenance.
So that's not considered me time.
For me, no, because I get these things done every 2 weeks. First of all, and this stuff is for you too. This stuff is for me, but you love when I get my nails and feet done. You love when my hair is fresh and my lashes are fresh.
So, but I mean, are those moments where you just get a chance to spend with you and reflect and not have to worry about King and Zion saying, mommy this, mommy that, not have to worry about me saying, babe.
Well, let's be clear. No, because you call me when I'm at my hair and nail appointment.
I mean, we talk, but we don't have to.
We talk all the time. You're my best friend.
I know, but I'm saying it's an opportunity for you to.
But it's never that because my phone is ringing. Like, me time is what you was getting ready to do the other day. You was like, I don't care what you got going on. I'm going to the Clippers game. Like, making that separation. Mine is I'm going to get my nails done. I'll be right back home. And then when I'm on my way back home, I'm calling you, asking you, what do y'all need? What do the boys need? Stopping to get dinner. Like, it's mom mode still. What you was getting ready to do, that's me time. Meaning you going to do what you going to do with them kids or whatever. I'm taking myself to the Clippers game.
So what you do is self-care, not me time.
Somebody would say that self-care is me time because you need to take care of yourself. But mine is more of a personal maintenance of it's just maintenance.
So I think you've really like uplifted some things here to think about because you're saying basically self-care and me time aren't the same. And
for me, they're not.
So for you, in order for it to be considered me time, it needs to be no other type of things going on. Me time for you is just like you doing what? If those things aren't me time, then what is?
Well, that's a struggle for me, honestly. It's a struggle. I think a lot of women probably struggle with totally detaching themselves from responsibilities. Like even when we're at the house, my brain is on hyperdrive. The laundry needs to be done. The boys' clothes need to be downstairs. Is their track bag packed? My brain is always on what's next. So I don't really do well at me time. So when you was about to go somewhere, I was like, well, I want to go with you. I wanted to go with you. I'm like, well, why can't I go to the Clippers game?
I mean, I just want to.
Because you got me time and you have like couples
I
time.
wanted some time to just reflect as a man.
Okay.
On life, on where I'm at, on where I'm
And
going.
the baseball game would have given you
And
that.
it was just going to be serene. It was a nice day. It was sunny, a nice little breeze.
Without me in your ear talking about
Well, it's
family
not-
vacation, what we got to do tonight. Because that's the way my brain.
just to be able
runs.
to just really like sit in solitude, and because you got to realize like I'm already introverted already.
Yeah.
And so because I'm introverted, that's my happy place.
Yeah.
Is alone. Like I get re-energized being alone.
Yeah.
And so, like for me, I would have been like a kid in a candy store.
So you think that would have, because you're introverted, that would have, and that's crazy because I'm an extrovert. So I wanted to go to the Clippers game with you because for me, that's exhilarating for me because we're around all those people.
Yeah.
You would have went around all those people and you would have been able to shrink
Yeah.
and been energized.
Not have to interact with any of them. I was going to interact with the event and not with the people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so for me, the event was appealing.
Interact with the event and not the people.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I didn't have to do nothing but just say, "Excuse me, hey, how you doing?"
And get you your 25, your diamond dog, and have a seat.
Have a seat and enjoy life.
So then how do you, I guess in a marriage, how do you communicate to your spouse, hey, I need me a couple of hours?
Just like that. Just like that. I think like you can't complicate it, and you have to really like have those conversations and establish the benefits of me time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think once the benefits are agreed upon and understood, by both people, then I think like having that time alone is fine.
See, and I'm the opposite. I don't like being by myself,
Yeah.
which is probably why when I go get my nails done or go get I'm also I'm texting people, I'm on the phone with people, I'm calling you because I don't like being by myself.
And you
so
probably do, because there's some nurturing and some healing, some self-care that takes place during those me time sessions. You know what I mean? Times of reflection, times of analyzing. A lot of the times people don't like me time because they don't like to deal with themselves.
Oh, 100% facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think for me, I don't know, my I can't even say but the adult ADHD that tends to creep up, it goes on hyperdrive when I'm by myself.
Right. So you all over the place.
Oh, it's even worse.
Yeah,
you think it's bad when I'm with you. When I'm laying to get my lashes done, I have to make myself go to sleep because if I talk to her, my eyes start fluttering because my brain is like, I can't. It's too much.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to stop that. You got to just stop.
Maybe I should stop drinking quad shots.
Yeah, you should probably stop drinking 4
David,
shots of espresso.
our producer is currently
what I
judging
mean?
me because I drink 4 shots of espresso.
But I think it's a deeper issue, though, sweetheart. I think it's an issue of not wanting to deal with some stuff.
No,
that
I
maybe
don't.
you
I don't.
have
I don't want to deal with.
going on.
It's just very difficult for me to rest. I mean, you know that. Like, there's nights that we just got done talking about this. There's nights that I don't go to bed until 2:30. My brain won't stop. Your brain, like, I don't know how you do it. You're able to escape. The kids that have YouTube on, they'll be fighting and wrestling, and you'll be in a book. Like you're able to literally detach from
Focus.
whatever's going around and just do that.
Focus in. Zero in.
I am not. I'm looking at everything. I can hear their YouTube. I'm frying chicken. I got a load of clothes in the dryer. I'm probably texting somebody, and I'm talking to you about family vacation.
Maybe it's you're governed by external stimuli.
I absolutely am.
I'm governed by internal. You're governed by external.
For sure.
I don't know what that means. I don't even know why I said that. I just kind of came out.
Super deep.
You know what I'm saying? Just came out. But I think it's really true. Like I'm trying to get to a place. You know what I mean? And like I'll get tunnel vision and nothing will be able to stop me from getting to that place.
So with us being completely opposite, right? And so your me time is you want to be alone and secluded, which I can respect. I'm not upset at that at all. But my me time is really like, well, I want it to be me and you. How do we then make sure that both of these things happen?
I don't know. Your me time is we both want to do what we want to do. You want to do what you want to do with people. I want to do what I want to do.
Now, I will say this. I love going to my bed and turning on the TV.
Yeah. Again, it's external stimuli. See, I can go to the bed and just lay down and just look up at the ceiling, and I'm in heaven because I like to
Look up at the ceiling?
Yeah, I like to think and internalize and play back in my mind what happened throughout the day, or think about something I got going on in the future.
Because you're analytical.
And yeah.
So your brain needs to breathe.
I love that. I love that. You don't like that. You want to watch TV. You don't want to.
That's relaxing to me though. Relaxing, like when I say Netflix and chill, like I really want to just chill. And I turn on Netflix or Old Martin or Fresh Prince like that. I am at the peak relaxing at that point.
Yeah, and so
I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to hear from you. I don't want King and Zion messing with me. Ashanti isn't her zone right there.
But here's the way my brain works. The way and so now this is a little extreme, y'all. I'm a little extreme in this.
What you about to say?
So what I be thinking in my mind is what type of progress are you making by sitting?
What progress are you making?
Watching a bunch of Martin shows straight.
What progress are you making staring at the ceiling?
No, I'm thinking. I'm planning.
See, this is what's not fair.
I'm strategizing.
You think that I'm not getting things
I'm putting stuff together
from what
for later and all that type of stuff.
So now you're making yourself superior, and that's not fair.
Martin.
You're making yourself superior, and that's not fair.
I'm sorry, y'all. You're right, babe.
You're making your way better.
No, I was just telling you the way that I was looking at it. And if it made you feel a little inferior, I apologize.
No. That's not a real apology. That is not a real apology.
What you mean? What you mean, man? If what I said...
That is not a real apology. Anytime that's what you're going to proceed with, that is not a real apology. You just need to say, I'm sorry that I said that. I should not have said that. Period.
So...
Period.
Wait. Wait a minute. You want to control the narrative?
No, I'm telling you that's a fake apology. That's fake.
You want to...
If that made you feel a certain way, that's a fake apology.
What I said
anyway,
you're
trying to make your way superior and you're trying to make your way better because you literally just said,
no, I'm just playing.
I'm planning, I'm strategizing.
I'm just
you're sitting here watching TV.
I'm just playing with her, y'all. We go back and forth like this all the time. She likes to watch Martin, and I like to try to, plan for our family for the future. Hey, hold up now.
Don't.
I'm just playing.
Don't.
No, but I think for real, the me time piece is I think it could be beneficial. Like let's dive into some of the ways that it's beneficial.
Okay, I tell you right now. So that's me time for me looks like that. And when I'm able to, for me, television is me escaping reality. The duties of I have to go downstairs and just take care of and tend to.
Right.
So, I have to go downstairs and pack lunches, or I have to go downstairs and I have to fold these clothes, or I have to go do this, or I have to go. It's just the pressures of having to, which is probably why I hate driving right now, because I'm driving so much because I have to drive. So when I come home and I get to lay in my bed and watch Netflix or watch the game, I don't have to do anything.
What I would say is, so me time isn't escaping. I think it's retreating.
Okay, I mean, if you want to use that word, if you think it's better.
Yeah, because escaping means like...
I'm trying to run away from something?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm retreating
from
my adult responsibilities at that given moment because they don't stop.
Because you think about it, they call them retreats. You know what I mean?
And then you come back to.
Yeah, and then you come back to.
So yeah, my Netflix and chill or whatever series is on TV, that's my retreat. Your retreat is going by yourself or reading books. Reading books, you retreat all the time.
Yeah, I love it. I like
you
to
retreat all the time. I hate reading books. We're reading books. You got me reading 3 books right now.
I do.
And I'm like, I'm pulling my hair out. I think I almost cried one day because I was like, how many chapters? It stresses me out. Why? Because I have to discipline my brain to not pick up the phone, not think about what I'm going to cook for dinner, not think about what King and Zion are coming in and asking me to do. It's only the book.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so boring.
You gotta work towards getting it done. But I think instead of looking at getting it done, you gotta look at it like you're getting an opportunity to get some knowledge, to retain some knowledge.
I get knowledge other ways.
through visual. You're a visual
I'm
learner.
I'm
Visually stimulated.
all day.
Yeah. So
And you know that.
And
I can
yeah.
drive somewhere right now for the first time and I'll never need a GPS again.
no, I think that's good. I think like over time we learn differently. You know what I mean? Like the first part of humanity, I think they said that they learned through oral.
Okay.
The second
They
part
learned
of
through oral.
humanity, Lord, the second part of humanity they learned through written. They would write on tablets, and then this third part of humanity,
It's been visual.
And so I think the majority of people are visual learners. That's why illustrations and things like that go over well.
I mean, and that's always been
Yeah.
how I've learned well from elementary school to now. It's weird because I speak well,
Yeah.
but if I see something, then that's just the way I learn. And so you can preach a sermon and you do amazing because you're literally studying scriptures and the Bible and other books for days. I'll preach a message and I'll study the word, but I'll also watch things that will give me revelation too. So that's just,
Yeah.
so I'm uncomfortable in the me time with Ashante having to be by
But I
myself.
think the benefit is it gives us an opportunity to retreat and reflect.
All right, well, I'm going to retreat and I'm going to get a massage
Okay.
and I'm going to probably spend some money.
Wait a minute. Spend some money.
Yeah.
What? No, ma'am.
Why?
No, ma'am. Why would you spend money when you're going to get a massage and you already have the gift card?
Because we're talking about me time. So I'm probably going to go to North Star.
So what you're trying to say is me time is attached with money?
It's just the things that I like to do. It's me time.
Touche.
Breakfast by myself, lunch by myself, a massage, and then I'll come back home. Because again, my brain is wired. Are y'all okay?
All right, that's fine. I think I'm gonna get down to Florida. Yeah, I'm gonna fly down to Florida.
Oh, you didn't tell me we could leave.
You've already said what you're gonna do.
No, I'm not doing that.
I'm gonna fly down to Florida for a few days, and just get me a nice little oceanfront villa and relax for maybe 2 or 3 days. Just enjoy, read me some books, walk on the beach. Eat me some good seafood.
And what's crazy to me, what pisses me off,
oh my God,
is that you are able to do that by your raggedy self. But when I try to set up a vacation to do that with you,
don't even try
it's
it.
procrastinated on.
Don't even try it. Don't even try it. Don't even try that. We go out on vacations all the time.
No, sir.
The pandemic messed us up.
You cannot use an absolute in that
The
sentence.
pandemic messed us up, y'all. It threw a monkey wrench in things. But before the pandemic, we did vacations every year. Just her and I.
We haven't had a
aside from the
vacation
family.
in 2 years.
Because of the pandemic. We're planning one now. We're trying to work on
Get
something.
an ocean villa. I need some crab leg.
I
Then just know every dollar you spend, that's what I'm spending locally.
That's just vindictive.
No, it's not.
I'm trying to get some me time. You're trying to be vindictive.
No, that's
on.
your me time. That's what, and I'm
on.
going to me time too.
Come on, you're being vindictive.
Oh my God,
Rebellious.
I'm not.
It is.
Rebellious.
Man, just now. Just your whole attitude. Just now.
Because
Every
I said that
dollar
I
you
was going,
spend,
because
man,
see,
I'm
my
on.
brain is geared towards, at the end of the day, coming back home and taking care of you Negroes.
I'm gonna come back and
And
take
then,
care of you.
in days.
What do you mean?
Nigga, days. Days?
So you need to calm down. Calm down.
Who you talking to?
Calm down.
Don't let the people see this
Calm
going into
down.
season 2.
Calm down. Calm yourself
Hey, y'all.
down.
Listen,
Calm
we're going
yourself
to cut this now because I want there to be a season 2 and I want this man to be able to speak still. So
Listen.
with that being said, I want y'all to subscribe, and over the next couple of weeks, I want y'all to go watch all of the past episodes.
Binge watch them. Binge watch
It's
'em.
good, like a good series
Why
on
not binge
Netflix.
watch
He
it?
wouldn't know nothing about that because he doesn't watch TV. But you guys should binge watch them all. And
Get
subscribe to the Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram, MMGA Podcast. That's the Instagram.
Facebook?
Facebook is Make Marriage Great Again Podcast.
YouTube.
YouTube is Make Marriage Great Again Podcast.
Boom.
Make sure that you subscribe, man.
And I'm going to give me some me time.
Yeah, me too.